All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Uncle Bendo's channel, and this is our latest episode on Political Roundtable, where we discuss politics all around the globe and what's going on in Africa, particularly Nigeria. All right, so the trending news right now is Morayo of TVC has just thrown shade at Peter Obi, the favorite presidential candidate in Nigeria. And Morayo actually did this because of an ongoing viral video that shows His Excellency Peter Obi serving people at an event. And I think Morayo, hopefully, Morayo don't know what's going on. So she hop on the bandwagon and join other people to say, oh, he's doing too much. He's just trying to show himself. What is happening to him? Blah, blah, blah. Well, let me show you what Morayo said. Right now, if you're looking on my screen, Morayo took to her Instagram page and she shared this, tagging President Tinubu. She said, Dear at official Asiwaju Bat, please allow him become president for 6 months while you take a leave of absence. Let's even see what magic he wants to do. This desperation is rather sickening. Oh, okay. Now I would have say, okay, everybody has the right to their own opinion. But I think the way Morayo is moving right now, somebody have to caution her. To be frank, when you throw yourself into political conversation, people gonna come and they will drag you. And I know how people, as soon as they start dragging Morayo, people will get emotional. They will start crying on her behalf. Because what happened is this. I'll show you the video right now. Peter Obi was seen at an event serving food. Let me show you. Okay. That is Obi right there. Right. So that is Peter Obi serving food at an event. And I believe a lot of people really don't know what's going on. Like I've always said, you are better off when you research, when you make your findings. Unfortunately, Morayo is a journalist in Nigeria, and like many Nigerian journalists who, I don't want to say she's lazy, but I'm just saying this so that she can do better. Nigerian journalists are known to just go with the flow. They don't do no research. They don't investigate nothing. They just want to trend just like everyone. If Morayo had done her due diligence, she would have noticed that this is a religion event. Peter Obi is a Catholic. They have this event, I think, almost every year, where, according to the practice, they have this reverse role where the rich will serve the poor. Just Google it. Let me see. I think I have somebody who explain it better. I think I have it right here. Okay. So it's a reverse role where the rich will serve the poor. I'm about to show you right now. So Morayo and many journalists in Nigeria, they won't just do their research. I think we armchair bloggers, we do better job than these folks at times. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to shade them right now. It is what it is. Because if she had done her research, she would have discovered that there is this event where the rich serve the poor. According to what is shared by Chud said, a serving senator serving food at the same event Mr. Peter Obi attended. This event is called the Jubilee of Hope. It's the day we try to reverse roles. The rich serves the poor. to foster the remembrance of equity, justice, and the hope that propels it. Right? He now went further and said, I surprised seeing pictures of Peter Obi serving food in an event, but this explains it. So here is another person, a senator, a sitting senator in Nigeria. Take a listen.
One on the left need their attention for service. Support those sharing food. Support them with the sharing of water and drinks.
Hmm? So there you have it. This man is a senator, but he's not making the news. Morayo is not speaking about this man. All she focuses on is Peter Obi. I need somebody to explain something to me. What is it about Peter Obi that makes everybody feel like they can just throw subs at him? Is it a crime to be a humble individual? Is it a crime to be a rich man who decided to live a humble lifestyle? I also watch The View this morning. You know that program, The View. I watched, and guess what? This same Peter Obi was the topic. So coming back to Sister Morayo, I won't even call him sister. She's just 45 years old. I'll just call her Morayo. That's just what it is. Coming back to Morayo right now, why would you choose to throw shade at Peter Obi for observing his faith? You work for TVC, and allegedly, according to the news out there, the current president is the owner of TVC. Why don't you just mind your own business? I also went to her page. Yes, I actually went to Morayo's page, and let me show you something. Because sometimes, if you're gonna chase clouds, you got to choose your battle. Because when people start dragging her, like I kept saying right now, when people start dragging her, I don't want to see my people come out and say, you see, obedience, they are wayward, obedience, they are tout, they are dragging Morayo again. But just take a look at this. Morayo is celebrating her birthday. Yeah, she's celebrating her birthday. Her 46th birthday, I get, or 45th. Where is it again? I saw it. She was celebrating her birthday, and maybe she just want to trend. Yes, yeah, it is. She said the queen of talk is 45 years today. Listen, this is a year like no other. Join me and give praise to the Almighty. So I guess maybe because she's not trending, she just decided that, you know what? Oh, people are not really on my page. They are not celebrating me. Let me just drag Peter Obi. If I stylishly drag Peter Obi, it will bring crowd. My advice to you, sis, don't do this. All right? Don't do this. This is not what you should do. Because when these obedience come after you, it's gonna get messy. Stay away from this. You all, many of you journalists in Nigeria, especially those of you guys at TVC, it's so convenient for you to drag Peter Obi, but you can't call out any other politician. They're no born on well. You can't call out any other politician. Everybody just want to attack Peter Obi. Why? Because Peter Obi is a humble man. He's a man of peace. That's why you all choose to drag him into your shenanigans. I'm sorry, Morayo. I'm not a fan of that. Don't do that again. You are a host on TVC. You saw all the mess that is going on in Nigeria. You never called it out. You never address it. The boss of the station where you work is the president of a country where there is insecurity, where there is hunger, where people are crying, no infrastructure, nothing. But you can't speak up. But Peter Obi serving food at a religious event is now what makes it be, hey, I see why you maybe you should just give him 6 months because this desperation is alarming. All right, folks, let me know what you think in the comments. All right. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Just tell me what you think in the comment. If you think Morayo is right, if you think it's okay for Morayo to troop sub at Peter Obi, I just want to hear. I want to hear from you guys. Okay. Maybe I should just even take some comment from social media. Maybe I should just go to Facebook right now and check out what people are saying about this Morayo drama. Or I should just wait and see what you guys have got to say about it. All right. Let me do this. Yeah, I want to see what people are saying about her on social media. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, people are actually correcting her on social media, though. It's unfortunate that she did not do her research. So people are saying um, the occasion Peter Obi served food was celebration of Jubilee of Hope, where the poor sits and get served by the rich and mighty. See, and that person says, speaking from her stomach, Tinubu is not desperate, Abi. Exactly. Tinubu is not desperate. Somebody started political campaign 2 years into his administration. Morayo, don't let people drag you, I beg. Auntie Ramashi, and she too much. Okay. This person said, I love it when I see people criticizing Obi. No moment passes without seeing new people lining up to do same. Yeah. This one said, why are they all afraid of P2B? Anywhere you go on social media, it's Peter Obi. This confirms that Peter Obi, is actually giving them sleepless nights. Absolutely. Another one said, who get TVC? Tinubu, of course. So what do you expect? And someone else said, Madam, for your information, it is God that will make PO president and not you or your Tinubu. Another comment says, when you so-called granny is sitting on same Obi mandate, they play. See? George Jume said, if City no kill now for this country, make I see. Tinubu, even if he comes to this world 10 times, he can never match Peter Obi in anything in the world. Peter is far ahead. Well, I don't agree with that, but politically speaking, I think Peter Obi has a better, can I say, amiable personality. Like people kind of gravitates towards Peter Obi more than the current president. Happiness said she didn't mention any name. So how was she referring to Peter Obi? Oh, because you don't understand. Another comment says, Tinubu's employee, imagine her level of reasoning as a professional. Well, that's it. Morayo helped up right there. She failed to do her research, and the backlash she's getting right now, I think she deserves it. All right. Let me know what you think about the comment from Morayo and what you think is happening about Peter Obi, why Peter Obi is always being attacked. All right. Let us move on to the next news. All right. So, in other news, Vice President Shettima has has thrown a sub at his boss. So lately, rumor have it that Vice President Shettima and Tinubu, they kind of have issues going on. And we've seen video online where Shettima was addressing a group of people. I don't know, maybe that is a political gathering. And at the time when he was speaking to the audience, there were a lot of political eminent people at the occasion, and some of them are from opposition party. So Shettima recognizes all of them, and Shettima was giving an impression that, oh, we are all one, we are all doing all right, we just want the best for the country. And somewhere along his speech, Shettima said this. Shettima said, no president has powers to remove even a councillor. Wow. Without using the actual words, VP Kashim Shettima has subtly disassociated himself from the lawlessness and total abuse of power by his Oga in Rivers State. At the presentation of, okay, I'm going to look for the rest of it, but as you can see right there, this was published yesterday, July 10th. So it's a latest um, incident right now in political circle in Nigeria. And people has been responding, this is Twitter. So people have been speaking their mind. Samuel O said, Your Excellency, you don't have the power to remove even a councillor. Not convinced. Judge, that is Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, brought the idea before FEC, that is Federal Executive Council, but was told by Adoke that he doesn't have such powers to remove a governor, not even a councillor. Shettima said. Judge also sought the opinion of another. So, what this person is saying is that Adoke, the former AGF of Nigeria, wrote a book, and in the book, Mohammed Adoke, a senior advocate of Nigeria, said Shettima said, as governor of Borno, he was public enemy number one in the 4 years of former President Goodluck Jonathan. He said Goodluck Ebele Jonathan at a point mooted the idea to remove him from office. Then Speaker Aminu Tambuwa had the courage to tell him, Your Excellency, you don't have the powers to remove even a councillor. So Samuel continued the thread by saying, San Kabiru Turaki, a cabinet member who also told them same thing, and that was how the matter died, and that was how a cordial relationship between Adoke Tambuwa and himself was sealed. What Shettima is saying in essence is that, unlike the current ballless rubber stamp NAS leadership that are always standing on your mandate, Tambuwa was able to look the president in the eye and tell him the truth, that while AGF Adoke has the courage to tell his boss that he doesn't have the power to remove even a councillor, our current AGF is standing on the mandate of his boss, not minding if he is standing on illegal mandate or not. With one small story and a small brush, Shettima painted Tinubu as a dictator, a tyrant. Shettima dissociated himself from his boss. Smart move. He didn't have to say the word. Tinubu, go down. Well, now let me just give you my take on all this drama about Tinubu, Shettima, and what I think is going on in Nigeria. This is Political Roundtable. Feel free to drop your opinion in the chat. Now, Shettima and Tinubu, they are definitely going through something. These two, if care is not taken, by 2026, it's either Tinubu will remove Shettima or he just gonna manage him until the end of his tenure and then finally get rid of him. From all indication right now, Shettima is not coming back. Let's be frank. If you think Shettima is coming back, as President Tinubu vice president in 2027 election, you have to think again. And I think Shettima is beginning to dissociate himself really from President Tinubu. This will cause the APC northern blocks. It will cause the APC northern votes. And it's scary because right now, without the North, Tinubu cannot win 2027. And this ADC, the new party we have right now with Atiku, obviously trying to claim the presidential ticket, this is going to be rough. It's going to be rough. But anyway, let me know what you think in the chat. Do you think Shettima did the right thing? But then, one question I have for Shettima though is that when you know this as the vice president, why don't you intervene when your boss was making that move, remove a democratically elected governor? Why? All right, I'll see you guys again. Thanks for hanging out with me. This is Uncle Beno's channel, and we are on Political Roundtable. Let me know what you think in the chat. Don't be a stranger. Join us in the next one, and bye-bye.